Global carbon tax on shipping. India, along with 62 other nations, voted in favor of a global carbon tax on the shipping industry, established by the International Maritime Organization, IMO. Why? Aims to cut greenhouse gas emissions from ships and encourage cleaner tech. Tax implementation. Starting in 2028, ships must use lower emission fuels or pay a pollution fee. Why? Creates financial incentives for shipping industry decarbonization. Revenue generation. The tax is projected to generate up to $40 billion by 2030. Why? Provides funds for the shipping sector's transition to cleaner practices. Limited scope. The carbon pricing is expected to reduce shipping emissions by only 10% by 2030. Why? Falls short of the IMO's target of at least 20%. Opposition. All rich countries like Saudi Arabia opposed the deal. The US delegation was absent. Why? Reflects differing national interests and climate policy priorities. Climate finance concerns. Developing countries wanted revenue for broader climate needs, but funds will be ring-fenced for maritime decarbonization only. Why? Highlights tensions over climate finance and support for vulnerable nations. Pricing structure. Ships will be charged based on emissions intensity. Conventional fuel users face higher fees. Why? Penalize fossil fuel use, including liquefied natural gas. Future refinements. Key details about revenue use and distribution are yet to be finalized. Why? Agreement is a framework, with crucial aspects pending. India's existing carbon tax landscape. India lacks a nationwide carbon tax, despite earlier proposals and some state-level levies. Why? Shows that even with supporting the shipping tax, India hasn't implemented it at country-wide level.